Hi, this is Shanker once again, and in my series of what my experience is in astrology, of course, it's all backed with either Nadi or various other streams of astrology which are there. It's not that it's my own creation or discovery, but yes, I've tried to apply various methods and certain things which we feel, you know, we feel are very good and excellent. It might not be it might not be so, or it could be so, that kind of a thing. And today I want to explain you about a very important aspect, and which people keep on praising, is uh, Jupiter in the 10th house. Now, Jupiter in the 10th house is always confused that it's a great thing, and it's at the zenith. It will give you everything what you want: a good family, a good wife, a good child, and everything of that sort. But remember, irrespective of the house Jupiter is placed, it is in the 10th house. Now, the debilitation of planet of Kalpurush, that is 10th, is Jupiter, right? And the exalted planet there is Mars, and it is the house of Saturn. Now remember one thing, now Jupiter in 10th house, being in the zenith, being in a good house, suppose it is in its own, it's in Sagittarius, or even if it is in Gemini, if you have a Virgo Lagna, or it is in Aries, whatever it is, I mean, you take anything. Now Jupiter will have the impact of three planets. One is in 10th house of Kalpurush, it is debilitated Jupiter. So Jupiter will not give you everything what you think a Jupiter in 10th house will give you. It will not give you a good married life. It will have problems with children. When they will happen is a different aspect, but general happiness of children in life somewhere will get tarnished. Whether it happens after 25, 26, mainly happens after the age of 36, after the age of 36, or between the age of 30 to 36, or after 36, issues do come up in marriage. The children are not happy. Things of that effect will come, because in the Kalpurush, in the 10th, suppose you put it as the 10th house, Jupiter becomes debilitated. That the planet which gets exalted there is Mars. Mars has got nothing to do with marriage. It actually it makes you it's an aggressive planet, and it has nothing to do with marriage. It does not like it is not a planet which talks very, it's not inclined towards a good marital life, which is as per society which Jupiter wants. That does not happen with Mars, planet which gets exalted in the Kalpurush. Now you have to also see in which sign it is there. If it is in Venus, then the impact of Venus would be there. If it is in Aries, the impact of Mars will be greater. If it is in Taurus, the impact of Venus will be there. So that also you have to take depending on the Lagna which is there. So, but Jupiter on 10th house will also make you to take care of a big family. You will have a big family. You have to take care of big. So Jupiter does not lose all its kartas. But what will happen is Jupiter in 10th will give you prestige within the family, where you have to actually, prestige doesn't come by by something which is which you come with, but prestige would come because you have to look after a huge family. You will have a big family to support, or you have to take care of the family, or things to that effect can happen. So it does not deny, but it will create issues. It is good for professional issues. It definitely, Jupiter will be good. It will give you a job which is steady, where you get a steady income, where slowly and steadily you will rise. So Jupiter in 10th, which is in generally we try to say it's a great thing to have Jupiter in 10th, where everything is sorted out. No, Jupiter in 10th will create problems in marriage. It will create problems in family. It will create problems in gain. It will also create problems in pleasure of the bed, because the Kalpurush of 10th, which is Jupiter, is debilitated. It is owned by the house of Saturn. Saturn and Jupiter are not very great friends. The exalted planet is Mars, which again does not promote marriage, etc. So Jupiter in 10th house will not deny you, but create issues there, contrary to what we think, that 10th house Jupiter will be just absolutely great and will give you everything. Try it out, and next time I'll tell you about another planet which can create issues for you. And this is with my experience. I don't want to go to the super conscious level without telling these things which I have learned. You can contact me at connectingminds@gmail.com. I will also start consultation where I would charge not less than 21,000, and specific consultations. The money of that will go to my charitable trust, Vrinda Charitable Trust. We have a small ashram at Vrindavan since about years back, where a lot of work is done for the poor, for the, there's a temple, we give food, there are cows. It's a good cause, so whatever we can help, we can do is done, and with that proceeds of my consultation will go to that good cause. That's it, and that is what I intend doing, and I'm thinking of that. Thanks, and bye for now. Go to my page shankerstudy.com. Thank you very much. Bye for now.